Those whom feel they can lift themselves from their disease and from their sickness, they have lost their way. That the ego of people is like an animal, and the things that we do of badness and incorrectness gives birth and begins to form that animal. As a child, that animal is very serene, very angelic like a bird, and as the nafs of an individual grows, the animal that accompanies them is changing. That creature should be of a tamed nature like a beatific cat. And the majority of creation now, the creatures are like rats, dirty, spreading dirt, like folks trying to trick, or more like hyenas, or like a dog of a wild nature, a gorilla, an ape or a chimpanzee. The why we need Muhammadun Rasulullah because you have made your nafs into a gorilla. They merely accepted Islam, their gorilla accepted Islam, and then what happens? Their beast gets stronger, and not your prayer, not anything you do is going to diminish that 600-pound gorilla to a state in which you can conquer it. Because what you feed to the beast is far more often than the small acts that people do here and there. Your salah, your gorilla is praying with you. So as soon as you finish your prayer, it comes out and beats 2-3 people with his tongue. You go and do something charitable and the gorilla's angry the whole time, and again attacks somebody as soon as those acts are done. And when you come to realize that you can't take away your bad character, when the Prophet of the Divine, La anta subhanaka inni kuntum min adh-dhalimin, what do you think for normal people? Only those who admit they're an oppressor to themselves, Allah grants a najat to mu'mineen. And then you have to have a state of belief for your najat to come. How do you get belief? Prophet describes, Ya Umar, you have to love me more than your father, your sons and yourself. So love of Sayyidina Muhammad grants the nur of Iman, so that we can receive the najat. Allah's support never comes to the servant without the key of Muhammadun Rasulullah. You are not going to do this by yourself, you're not a person that's been left alone, you are part of a nation. They have to have their bay'ah, their hand has to be upon the hand of the shaykh, all the way to the hand of Sayyidina Muhammad. His holy light begins to intercede for them. And by every durood and every salawat that Allah will send your reality into the presence of Prophet, only the nur of Muhammad can burn that gorilla. Shahidan, his nazar immediately hits upon your nafs, mubashiran, begin lights flowing out. Those lights burn that creature. Nadhiran, begin to inspire into the consciousness of that servant, don't do this but do this. Make your reality based on love, abstain from bad character, and they begin to accept Muhammadun Rasulullah. And as a result the servant is now really grown.